When the 911 dispatcher in Valencia County picked up the call just after 3 a.m, she probably expected another routine emergency, maybe a break-in or a drunk driver. Instead, a quiet teenage voice came through the line and said words that would haunt everyone who heard them. "I just killed my family."
Valencia County 911, where's your emergency? Valencia 911, caller, can you hear me?
Hi, miss. I just wanted to call you, tell you that I killed my parents.
I'm sorry?
Well, I wanted to call you, tell you that I killed my parents.
You called 911 and said you killed your family. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at right now?
I'm in the kitchen
Okay, how did you kill them?
with a pistol.
Where are they at?
They're laying in the ground dead.
They're laying in the ground?
Yeah,
Who did you kill?
I killed my whole parents.
Your parents and who else? I'm here with you. Just talk to me, okay?
My whole family.
Your mom and dad?
Yeah,
Who else?
my brothers.
How many brothers do you have?
2.
Okay. When did this happen?
Just happened
How long ago? Like 5 minutes ago? 3 minutes ago?
like 10 minutes ago.
The caller identified himself as 16-year-old Diego Leyva from the small desert town of Belen, New Mexico. His voice was steady, almost emotionless. When asked why he'd done it, he simply said, "Something bad possessed me." Within minutes, deputies were racing through the dark, silent desert toward the Leyva home, a quiet property on the outskirts of town, surrounded by nothing but sand, sagebrush, and the sound of distant trains. When they arrived, they found Diego waiting outside, barefoot, holding a small bird in his hand. He was calm, cooperative, and extremely drunk. Officers gently took the bird from him, cuffed him, and led him to the squad car. He didn't resist. He didn't even seem to care. But what waited inside the house would shake even the most seasoned officers.
Have him jump the fence. Let's go. Let's go. The bird. I'll take your bird. Let me see. I got your bird. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got his bird. Yeah, let's go.
Inside the Leyva's home, Christmas lights still glowed faintly across the porch. But the moment police pushed through the front door, the air was heavy, silent except for the creak of boots on blood-stained floors. Room by room, they cleared the home. In the hallway, they found 3 bodies, later confirmed to be Diego's mother Adriana and his siblings Adrian and Alexandra. Each had been shot once in the head. In the next room lay Leonardo, Diego's father, also killed by a single gunshot. All 4 had been murdered just minutes earlier.
I'm on your 1080 on the...
3 people, 4 people.
I'm on you. Yep, I'm on you. Oh.
Need one more.
I'm with you.
4, I got 4 people.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1 in the bathroom, 3 in the hallway. Hold what you got right there, and let's try to this side real quick.
Let me hold over here. Let me hold this off. We're going to back to back, okay? This is absolutely clear. We're good.
Now, to understand just how unthinkable this was, you need to know who the Leyvas were. They weren't the kind of family anyone expected tragedy from. Adriana Bencomo, 35, was a respected firefighter and mother who'd spent over a decade helping others in emergencies. Her husband Leonardo, 42, was an electrician and data technician, known for being hardworking and devoted. Together they raised 3 kids, Diego, his twin brother Adrian, and their younger sister Alexandra, in a home filled with laughter, small adventures, and weekend projects. Even Diego himself had shown no signs of trouble. No history of violence, no behavioral issues, no red flags. To friends, he was just another quiet teenager trying to figure himself out. That's what made the 911 call so incomprehensible. As police worked through the property that night, they realized someone was missing. Leonardo's father, who lived in a separate small building on the same lot. There was a terrifying thought. What if he'd been killed too? Or worse, what if he was involved? Officers swept through the darkness, clearing out sheds, a garage, and even an old RV, each one empty. Then finally, from one of the side buildings, they heard movement. Weapons drawn, they shouted for anyone inside to come out. Moments later, an elderly man stepped into the hallway, shirtless and confused. It was the grandfather. He was alive, and completely unaware that his entire family had just been killed next door. The officers had to tell him the truth, and in that moment, everything fell apart.
Sheriff's office, anybody inside make express zone? Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office. La policía. Somos la policía. ¿Alguien está adentro? ¿Alguien más vive aquí en esta casa? ¿Alguien más vive en esta casa? No. No.
Todavía sí, ella vive el hijo mío, la esposa y mis 3 nietos.
¿Listo?
By sunrise, the news had spread through the small town of Balin like wildfire. 4 members of a well-known family had gone overnight, and the killer was one of their own. Diego Leyva was taken to the hospital for medical evaluation, then later booked into juvenile detention. He was charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder. As investigators combed through the scene, the evidence made one thing clear: Diego acted alone. There were no signs of forced entry, no struggle that suggested anyone else was involved. On the dining table, police found a silver and black Ruger pistol, still covered in blood. But the question that lingered, and still does, is why? According to investigators, Diego had been severely intoxicated at the time of the murders. It's believed that while the rest of the family went to bed, he and his father stayed up drinking. At some point, something snapped. Whether it was alcohol, a mental break, or a combination of both, no one can say for sure. During his police interviews, Diego claimed a bad spirit had taken control of him. He said a voice told him to kill his family. When asked if he'd ever felt violent before, he said no. But the cold precision of the crime, 1 bullet per victim, all to the head, left investigators questioning if this was really just drunken chaos or something much darker. As word spread, schools across the area, Belen High, Belen Middle, and the School of Dreams Academy, brought in counsellors for students. A GoFundMe was launched to help cover funeral expenses, and messages of shock poured in from neighbours and friends who couldn't believe Diego was capable of such horror. Even now, his surviving grandfather has stayed silent, avoiding public statements while grieving the unimaginable, losing 2 generations of his family overnight. In New Mexico, first-degree murder carries a possible life sentence, though the state doesn't have the death penalty. The defense will likely argue mental illness or a psychotic break. The prosecution will likely point to the methodical nature of the killings as evidence of intent. Either way, what happened in that quiet desert home will stay with Belen forever. A chilling reminder that sometimes evil doesn't come from strangers in the dark. Sometimes it comes from inside your own home.